Hello everyone, and welcome back to Invisible Ink. This is a new recording session for me, so I don't really remember what we did in the last session. I'm not going to do much wrap-up on it, but I think it went pretty well, right? This isn't the one where we picked up a vault card, is it? I don't know. I think we're doing pretty well, though. I think maybe we hit an executive terminal or something. It's like we're in FTM, and there's like a bunch of stuff here. I don't know. I think we hit an executive terminal, and then maybe a server farm? Who knows? Do I have new programs? Oh, yeah, I have Oracle. That would, yeah. I was excited to see how Oracle's gonna go. Nice. Okay. So is everybody more or less like equipped the way I want? Yeah, we're running a little low on charge packs. Derek's still got that EMP that I would be willing to drop on the floor if it ever got inconvenient. And we're looking for 3 augment slots. Okay. I mean, we could hit up a financial suite. We could do security dispatch. I think those are both fine. Nanofab's obviously like great. Executive terminal's fine. Oh geez, 11. These numbers are getting spooky. I think I'll just go here because it's close and like we get some free stuff. So why not? Right? I mean, nothing else is like better enough to justify spending like more hours on it, really. Oracle. Gotta remember to use Oracle. I think that's going to be a big deal. And if it's not, then I'll have learned it's not and I can like sell it or something. But I think in... Okay, all right. So the alarm's going up by 10. That's not too bad. We've been in and out pretty fast previously. And this way we don't have to worry about the guards changing patrol paths. Although they did locate us. So we know that somebody's coming right in. That's always a hassle. Okay, and they have +2 armor, so they're gonna be rough to get to. Yeah, I mean, if we had to, we could shock trap him. There's all kinds of things we could do. But given that I know he's coming in like this, can I just hide from him? And I think the answer is probably yes. So let's get to scouting first. All right, this guy's already coming in, so I don't have to worry too much about alerting him. And it turns out he didn't even see me. Too bad there's nowhere I can stand to tag this guy, is there? Like this spot doesn't work either? No. All right, fine. So I'm thinking, oh, I should have observed him. Yeah, so that's of course the obvious path. And I think we can hide all our people from that, right? So someone stays where Derek is. Might as well be Derek. And then the rest of us, well, someone goes here and like 2 people around here. Should be fine. Who do I want out in front? Probably like Banks. I'll put Prism. I don't really have any clear reason to put one person, to choose which side they go to. Should be a fine whatever. So the question is, what do we hack this turn? Oracle costs 4, so it seems like pretty good value to use immediately. Maybe should have done that before I moved my people around. But like, this is great information, right? And we broke firewalls super efficiently, right? Well, first of all, it cost 0, but even if it had cost the full 4, it would have been 4 firewalls for 4 power, which is great. Parasite is sort of cheaper, right? In the sense that it's like unlimited firewalls for 0 power, but that's a pretty skewed way of looking at it. And so the question is, do I rely on Oracle to get me out of this door next turn, or do I put in a Parasite? I guess... Oh, this is interesting. So this thing gives guards +2 armor, which for most guards means that you need at least 2 armor piercing to knock them out. But these guys who have armor equal to firewalls, you can actually hack away those 2 armor because adding the 2 armor adds the firewalls. Huh. I think. Or maybe if we just hack it away, like he'll stay at 2 somehow. I'm not sure what the deal is, but so the question is basically like, do we want this firewall or oh, there's a router right there. Well, that's also good to have. I think I'll take that. And then next turn I can Oracle I think I'll parasite this, and then I can decide whether to like golem it or what, based on what Oracle rolls. And this seems like as good a place as I need to set up server, since I happen to remember to do so. Usually I prefer to forget to do so. Okay, and Derek's going to tag the guy as he walks by, which is perfect. So, do any of these guys have mainframe attunement? That's like a... I don't know if that's a Plastek thing or an FTM thing or KNO. I don't like it, but none of them have it. They're just a bunch of guys with barrier, which is fine. And since we have a bunch of moves left, I guess we should observe all these guys, see where they're headed. He's headed... Hello? Where? Up there. Okay, so now we know the facility goes that way. And he's headed just to the other corner of this room. So we're hacking the... Oh, I didn't even put this into full screen, did I? Whoops. Still not used to this full screen delay. Or speaking of which, let's turn off email. The thing that always surprises me, and I get an email in the middle of the game. Still getting used to that. Okay, I think this is a fine turn 1. We do have to make every turn count when we start at basically turn 10. Alright, that was a router in... Yeah, a second router. Okay. Sounds like there were 2. See, this is why I don't think the scanning amps are a big deal. It tells you exactly where they're going, and it often tells you which guard, even. So, you can typically find a way to... Because it doesn't make them alert. It just makes them investigate you, which is not too hard to get around if you're careful, in my experience. Okay, so I think we do use Oracle. It's just so good right now. All right, we got not this one, but another one we were going to need soon. Well, we know that guy's going that way. And so now we're going to be alerted of any guards coming our way. This is actually really... I really like Oracle right now. Oh, I forgot to even snag this computer. That was silly. Didn't notice it was here. I was too busy with that guard. Who should steal from this guy? Okay, so do we now have plenty of power. Let's just Oracle a bunch of times and see what happens. Yeah, because this lets us put down like very early parasites if that's what we want to do. Get a ton of value on those. Oh, I love it. Look at this. Okay, we now have all the cameras I feel like I need right now. And I can start working on other stuff. So... I guess we'll send Banks out. We don't... That guy's tagged, so we don't know exactly where he's headed to long term. But he seems to be headed back to where he was. That's a little awkward. I would kind of like to get his attention again this turn. Like if you could stand over there, maybe, please. Just to buy Banks time to get through, basically. Yeah, I love taking advantage of where the guards want to investigate. So he'll see, like, not much. Okay, we can basically just send everyone in then. I'm just having trouble getting, like, into my head what this room is shaped like. There's, like, this safe gets in the way, basically, and this sidewall. But okay, so there's basically one narrow corridor that we need to get everybody through. All right. Oh, Prism. Prism has a ton of AP. I shouldn't have used her. Wait, why does it not let me, like, path to there? I know there's a... I was thinking that all my agents could only reach this far, but it's, like, just not sure. It sees that there's a door, but it thinks there might not be a floor on the other side of the door or something. That's a little ridiculous. I mean, this is a little bit sketchy, right? There could be someone coming in this way. I think I'm going to need to use Banks's stim or some kind of item to get her to here, which I think is relatively safe. Oh, she has stim 4. I wish I had a stim 3. I like those better. Maybe I'll use a cloaking rig instead. That gives her some movement and makes her cloaked. I don't think that's a good idea. Like, I know this guy's not. Well, he might actually see Banks from where he's standing. We don't have eyes on him, so he can't scout his exact path. But I guess 1.5, 3, 1.5, 3, 4.5, 5.5, 6.5. So he could stand right here if he wanted to, which would let him see basically everybody. Crumble. Oh, and what is this? Let's just open this up as well. I don't know. Maybe I was too eager there because we didn't get any prism bonuses because we've already hacked like so many things this turn. Whoa, hello. Yeah, see, that's why I wanted to be able to stim and look around. Okay. And where is he going long term? Ooh, where's this guy going? He's going there, here. Oh, this is his patrol. He's already done investigating. Okay. Fine. So there's definitely more cameras to take, but like, look at that, we can break 7 firewalls for 4 power eventually. Another scanner. And of course we found another scanner or something up here, didn't we? No. Okay. Oh yeah, so this is the other scanner, in fact. No, that one's a router, this one's a scanner. I don't know. I mean, I want to parasite it. It's great value, and we're not starved for power right now. What is everyone else up to? I would love to have Derek tag someone if he can then get to safety. And I think we can at least tag like this guy, because we've taken care of this guy. He's not coming back into the area. So I think we can come down like here, get the tag in. And like here is almost safe. But like I said, this guy might happen to open the door, and if he does, he would be staring right at this. Actually, though, right here is okay from all 3 of these guards, so I'll take it. Feels a little bit scary, but I think it's okay. Prism gets pretty far, but I don't think I really want her to go that far. She can't do anything productive out in the open right now. So we'll settle for just here. And this guy's going to be a little bit of, he's going to be a forcing function, meaning I have to move forward, right? Or he's going to like walk up behind me real soon. But we've got a moment. Okay, I've hacked all of their big devices. Haven't hacked the power supply, but that's all right. It's the least of my concerns. And meanwhile, we're just sort of accumulating savings on Golem. I would love to Hunter this next turn, maybe. We'll see. I would also love to do a lot of other things, and we only get so much power, so. Okay, another guard. Don't open the door, please. All right, this guy did come in here, so it was good that I waited here where it's safe. All right, we got some work to do. This guy's just patrolling, so we know he's going back here. This is the real question. Where is he headed? Okay, right, of course, he's on patrol. I knew that too. Whew. All right. Well, this is a bit of an awkward place to be right now. Yeah, I think let's go ahead and use 1 power on the Hunter here. Meanwhile, everybody has to get out of this guy's dang way. These two can't really get out of this room. You can spend an Oracle and try to get this and then get into this room, but it's not really safe in there either. The thing that worries me is this guy. Where is he going? If we haven't tagged him, I don't think we've even observed him yet. So he could burst through the door any second. I kind of want to like attract their attention by standing here. Obviously not in this path because I would walk through this area. Oh, I didn't turn on a timer, so I have no idea how long this episode's been. Let's call it 15 minutes so far, I guess. It's probably actually more like 20. We'll call it 20. I could look at OBS, but like, yeah, then I have to tab out. And you guys would get to see all that, which is not that exciting. As opposed to hearing me talk about a stopwatch, which is very exciting, I'm sure. So I could have like Derek just walk around here. Like the only guy who's going to be a problem is this guy, and I don't mind him. Well, I kind of mind him walking this way because it means these two will be pinned. But we can move them like back here and just delay entering this area. Alternatively, yeah, I don't like any of my alternatives. I think I want Derek to come up here. Maybe even up this way and oh, you can't get through here. Whoops. I was thinking you could get through there. But that guy's standing right in front of the door. So Derek could do it with a teleport, but that's just to get into this room, which seems like a dead end, so I'm not that excited about it. Okay, well this got him out of Banks's way, and I think I'm going to have her cloak to go exploring. And then decide what to do with everybody else. I'm going to have to, of course, get Derek back behind this cover, so he's not going anywhere this turn. He's just going to stay where it's safe-ish. And let's just observe this guy for good measure. Fine, that's where he's going. Oh, not anymore. We're about to open this door, I bet. I mean, we might not, but I'd certainly like to. Yeah, there's no one standing right in front of it, so... Yeah, okay, everyone's coming right here. That's going to be exciting and possibly not bad. Well, let's put them all on this side of the door. Great. And it would have been nice to pick up one of these things, but I don't know. I think it's more important to scout ahead while we're invisible. This thing has like 4 firewalls, okay. Alright, so there's doors here and here. This one, oh, that's interesting. It's got 2 red exit doors. We could steal from this guy while it's convenient. Safe up there, okay. All right, there's the last 2 devices we need to hack. And I want them sort of quickly, so there's an argument for using data blasts, right? I could... How much would it cost to data blast these things down to nothing, and what else would I get in the along with it? I would get this safe and some of the security guard. And it would cost me like 5 data blasts, basically. So that's 15 power. Whereas if I just put 2 parasites on, it would cost me 5 power, but also like 6 turns. And so that's a lot more, actually. So I think the data blast is a better approach. So I'll just peek, make sure I'm not missing anything I want to hack. Oh, another guard. Okay, well, let's walk far away from all that, I guess. There's a lot of guards in here, it seems like. Maybe it's just they're all right here, and that's why. But okay, so we can data blast this and get the camera and the guards and the safe, which seems pretty dang good. What about, like, that? Doesn't help. Okay, but it's fine, whatever. So we'll put down one data blast while all the guards are in there, and then, like, save the rest for next turn or something. Okay, so, oh my god, what am I doing? This pulse drone is going to spot banks. Okay, and I just spent all of my power. Well, I could use my one remaining power on a golem, and then EMP, and this would be killed, getting by its magnetic reinforcements and its last firewall, so the EMP kills it. So I could do that. But then they would notice the thing being killed, and they would hear the EMP because Banks is standing so close to the guards. So that sounds like it would just make things worse. Now, perhaps, if one of these fine folks has an EMP that will reach, and indeed they do, we could have them EMP, which doesn't have the noise problem. It does have the problem of being, like, it makes them notice the drone being downed, and it makes them quite angry. But... oh, well, Is there a way... I was hoping that I could maybe use the EMP first and then golem it or something. But no, because that would... the EMP doesn't take effect till the end of the turn. Till the end of my turn, right? And immediately after that, his scanner goes off. So there's no time in between when I could do that. I think I'm going to try just putting down an EMP here, which gets the camera as well. Isn't that nice? Does it have reinforcements? It does, of course. And it gets, like, one of the guards, and, you know, there's some firewalls on the safe. This is a pretty good spot for an EMP anyway. And I will golem that, which is too bad, because it means there's going to be a dead drone. And I think they get pretty mad when they see dead drones. But that's better than them walking into banks and being mad, right? I think. I don't actually know how they react to walking into invisible agents. That has never happened to me before. I could put a shock trap down here and knock out all these guys, but that seems pretty bad. Sure, ambush in case somehow someone comes up to you. So I'm pretty worried about what's going to happen here, and we might end up needing to use a rewind, but there's not much we can do about it now, so let's just see how it goes. Oh, they heard that. All right, so that one guy is now alert. Because of the drone, so that's bad. And I don't know if the other guys will become alert when they see the drone or what. And I don't know. Arguably, I should have rewound last turn instead of this turn. But I think I get more value that way, right? If I'm planning to rewind this turn, I get more value for doing it last turn. But I didn't need the value on my rewind, I don't think, because what I did 2 turns ago was fine-ish. What's going on in here I'm not very happy with. Okay, so they're both leaving. He just got like, he was trying to get to here, and for some reason he like walked way up here instead. I don't know what's going on. Well, let's get some more exploring in with banks. At the I shouldn't behave as though I'm going to rewind unless I'm certain. I don't want to like say, oh, I'm rewinding. I can do whatever I want this turn, unless I really am committed to rewinding. So I should think first about salvaging the situation without using a rewind. And the problem is I don't understand the guard's AI enough to know whether that's a realistic possibility or if seeing this drone is just going to turn them into an unstoppable force for the entire mission. It's pretty bad to have an alert guard and like a dead guard that everyone else is going to see and become alert, right? Well, let's tag this guy. Well, let's observe this guy. Do that first. We can spare the APs. And how about this one? So it looks actually as though the only guard who's ever going to see this drone is this guy. Everyone else's patrol paths don't quite put this into their line of sight, right? Or well, no, this guy will see it too. No, he's standing right where I thought he would see it from. I don't understand how their sight cones behave when they walk through a door, basically. But it looks like his patrol path is just back and forth through here, which never quite brings this into sight. So I think we can probably afford to keep this. Knock out this guy if we have to. We've got a wicked paralyzer on Prism, I think. Pretty nasty spot over here, but like it's just temporary. They're all leaving. The main issue is power, I think. I just don't have a lot of options right now, so I'm going to send Banks up here to look for consoles. Whoa! Oops. I just made someone else alert to this drone. Dang, that's pretty bad, actually, I think. Okay, so much power. Great, great, great. All right, and here's more when I need it. But I'll wait till next turn, of course. Do we Oracle? That seems okay. I really want more and more cameras, and like I'm getting good value out of it, and I want them eventually. Like a Data Blast here is pretty strong too, of course. But the most value we can get is an Oracle, so if we ever want an Oracle, like we should take it. All right, we got that one, fine. And then there's this one, which I don't want that badly. Actually, it was great to get that, because now I won't get it from this Data Blast, or from I won't be wasting an Oracle on this camera that I was going to get anyway. So this is an argument that maybe I should have... what the heck is this thing that I'm also... What's a safe? We don't need to worry about the safe. It's an argument that I should have done this first, because I didn't want to Oracle this camera, so I should have captured it first. I think that that is a correct argument, in fact, and that it was a mistake for me to Oracle first. Now, I don't know exactly why I'm doing all this like in a hurry. Okay, great. Lost all of our power. And right, this is just a router. Like, I want to get it, but I don't need it by like next turn badly. I'll just put a parasite on it and we'll get it soon. This means I can't even tag anybody. God, I'm like not using my power very carefully. I think everybody's okay right now. I could Actually, I think I should have Derek distract this guy. Because he's about to spot the drone, and that's like the worst thing that could happen to me, I think. And so we can do that by walking up to like here, 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 and then closing the door. That'll get his attention. We'll get this guy's attention too, but like, what can you do? The question is, do I need to sprint? Should I sprint? I think I should. Because I'm going to be getting their attention. Oh, I peeked already. I can't, or observed. I can't sprint. Okay, well, I might need to, so if 7, 5.5, 4.5, and then I want to get out of the room, right? I mean, I can teleport somewhere if I have to. Nope, can't. All right, I can use a stim, basically, or a cloak. Oh, and when I stim, I get a cloak. I forgot about that. 7, 5.5, 4.5, and then I could go 3. Well, I could get to like here, basically. Can I get back to where I am now? 10. No, I would be 1 action point short. Plus, I'm not sure how safe it would be. So it looks like we have to stim. What if we got their attention in a different way? Like with an EMP to make noise. How big an EMP is this? 1. That doesn't matter for noise making purposes. Just curious about like what else I can do while I'm making noise. Means I could get to just here in, I guess, yeah, it is, I would have 6 actions left. And then get to probably here, right? 6, 4.5, 3.5, 2.5, 1.5, get to exactly here. That seems reasonable. It's a little bit scary. Yeah, this guy is still the problem. I can even grab actually some power while I'm here. Tag someone? Sure. An EMP here accomplishes 0, is why I'm like a little bit skeptical of doing that. I think it's probably better to use up a stim and shut the door. Oh, an EMP pack, how nice. Well, that actually is kind of nice, isn't it? Because I'm about to use one up. Wait, I don't need to use one up because I'm already shutting the door to get his attention. Is it productive to use one up? Not really. But now I could save my stim, which is a single-use item, and instead use a teleport to get into here. Right? I can reach there-ish, right? Yeah. So that's pretty safe, I think. Whoa! Got everybody! All 4 guards are coming right here. Wow. Okay. And these 2 are going to be right there. So it's going to be tough for anyone but Banks to get moving, but she can do whatever she wants, basically, is my suspicion. Do I want his EMP pack? Do I want his security card? I think I don't want his security card. I don't really have much use for his EMP pack. Well, I could just EMP this stuff to save a few, to knock out a few firewalls. And then, like, next turn, drop the spare EMP pack. That seems fine. Let's just go here. Right, yeah, we have plenty of... Oops, I canceled instead of actually doing. Do I want to shut the door? No, I think someone was looking at the door. Oh, I guess they're not anymore because I've closed the other door on them. I do love how flexible Derek is. And then I can just prime an EMP here, is that right? Yeah, we get all the stuff I want. And drop that one. Pick up the teleporter. Now we're not going to be encumbered next turn, and just hide back here. Oop. Okay, Banks is fine. These two look good. Hacking, I could put down a parasite somewhere, basically. So that's a router, that's the thing, this is a thing, this is a thing. So that's all the stuff we want to disable is all hooked up. But they are about to scan somebody, I guess. We did escalate the alert level a bit. I guess there's no programs we can afford to use, huh? So maybe don't use one? Okay, sounds good. No, they broke the door open. Maybe Oh no, more people spotting the drone! And they found Derek, which is problematic. There's not a good way to get him out of there. Oh, geez, guys. I don't like where this is going at all. Oh, and the firewalls went way up! Oh, why? Alright, this is a safe with 7 dang firewalls. So we need to do a lot this turn, probably. These guys 10 armor. Oh, it's disgusting. Who is investigating Derek is what I want to know. Not that guy. I'm guessing, like, this guy? No. Okay, now I see who sees what. Is it this guy? No. Nobody's coming for him. Maybe it's this guy. We've got him tagged, right? But he's not going there. Oh, no, we don't have him tagged. Investigating. Yes, he's coming in here. Okay. I don't... Oh, well, I can get to here, I guess. I guess that's the best I can do, huh? Let's tag that guy. Ugh, they're going to spot the EMP pack, too, and be like, they left something behind, even though it's their EMP pack. And it's found in the guard's pocket. So we use some Buster Chip on this. I would be happy, like, to just get agents out of here right now. Find the exit card, find the power relay, forget the security item, and go. It's really not great right now. You know, you gotta learn when discretion is a better part of valor, or whatever, blah blah blah. Like, live to fight another day. Don't be dead. It's the most important thing to do in a roguelike. Don't be dead. Everything else can wait. What am I even going to do here? If I could get to this door, I could use a shock trap and knock everybody out. Is that, like, insane? Is there a way to get to the door? Does anyone have, like, a way to knock this guy out? I don't think so. No. If we had, like, hollow circuit overloaders, we could knock him out with a cloak or something, but 6 armor. Well, I mean, I could use just, like, several, I could use a Buster Chip, actually, and get him pretty low, and then knock him out the usual old-fashioned way. Right, Rush has, like, 2 armor piercing at least, and a Buster Chip for 4, so she could do that. Knock him out. And then, okay, maybe that's what we're gonna do. I don't know exactly where these guards are gonna be, do I? Like, I have this guy tagged. It's just so hard to tell where everyone's going. Oh, he's going right here, right? Or, like, what is, no, observe this guy? He's investigating here? I don't understand, like, where these arrows are even pointing. No. Okay, this guy is... I don't know where anyone's going. I don't see any arrows coming out from this guy. That's what puzzles me. Like, I guess he just knows he's going to be stuck next turn because all the other guards are where he wants to be, maybe? But so, like, with a shock trap here, how far would it reach is my question. Because that's what I need, is a shock trap on this door to, like, knock everybody out. And I have, it's like, it says 5 tiles, but I'm not sure exactly how far that really is. Like, sometimes diagonally like this is 2 tiles, and sometimes it's 1.5. And so I don't know quite how far a shock trap reaches. Like, wait a minute, did something light up when I did that? What happened? This area is, like, flashing. Is that just because she can walk to it? It looks a lot less blue than usual, but maybe I'm just imagining it. Okay, I guess it must just be because she can walk there. Yeah. See, it doesn't show me, like... I wish I could say, like, what's the radius for the shock trap, right? I mean, it says 5 tiles, but... You know... What's 5 tiles from here, right? It probably counts from here, at least. So, 1, 2... I mean, it would be most of them. Actually, it should be, like, all of them? That seems really good value. So let's give that a try. So let's golem this guy. I didn't even need to golem him because the Buster Chip was going to knock him low enough. That was silly. But I guess... Yeah, it would have cost us 4 power, so this was fine. Although, I shouldn't have used my seed on the golem, because the golem cost like 0 this turn, I think. But okay, so we knock this guy out. Yep, down he goes. Well, I mean, his firewalls went down. Now we knock him out. Could have, like, maybe EMP'd or something. I guess I couldn't have. I should expect the alarm level to go up real high when we knock out 6 guards in 1 turn. Might as well paralyze him? Sure. Drag him out of the way, like here. Put this shock trap on and, like, oops, I do it by clicking here. And just see what happens. Oh my god! Oh, so good! Oh. Alright, we gotta get in and get out, though. The alarm level is going nuts right now. Oh, Shock Trap is OP. Okay. Wow. Uh, okay, the alarm level is pretty perilous right now, though. Jeez. We need to start hitting up safes ASAP, I guess, is the story. So, like here, you stand on this guy. Oops, I meant drag one of them to be on top of the other. I guess I can afford to spend the turn coming back here. So, like, drag him, carry him, and just wait there. Jeez. All right, we need someone in here. This has got to be like the other interesting area, right? And then we need to break all the safes. Who has an EMP? Derek, get to work up here. No, he's got no moves left because I did all that scouting with him. Do you have an EMP? No, it's just Rush and Derek. Okay, so Derek can do his next turn or something. But we need to put like parasites on stuff and get into safes as a very high priority action now. We can dodge them at level 5, but when it gets to level 6 and these guards start waking up, it's going to be a real problem. Yeah, level 5 actually should be fine. As long as we can keep all these guards subdued. And with 3 agents, and each agent babysitting 2 guards, we can manage all 6 of these guys. And then just have Banks do the entire mission herself, basically. Ooh, a charge pack, you say? I don't mind if I do. Let's drag this guy to here. Who else can we steal from? No. Yep. Okay. Oh, that was an exciting turn that did not go how I expected it to at the beginning. Tell you what, though, it's getting kind of late on this mission, and I think I'm just gonna call this first video here. And in the next part, we're gonna just run through this place like mad, trying to clean up all the safes, basically. So I'll be right back with that. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you next time.